What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again. And today we return to the Devil's Ridge Golf Club out in Oxford, Michigan with a special announcement. We are part of the Triple Digit Club, guys. 100 subscribers. We hit it last night at about 6 p.m. I was in the middle of a shift at Fieldstone, and I was just grabbing empty range bags, taking them back up to the shed, and right as I'm about to go back up to the shed, I see a notification on my phone that someone new subscribed to my channel, and I knew that was number 100, and I went absolutely berserk in front of dozens of people. And they all stared at me, and I'm like, what? I hit 100 subs on my YouTube channel. And then I'm like, why wouldn't you react the same way? And, this whole experience on YouTube, being a YouTube golfer, being part of the YouTube golf community, and I know there's a lot of other course vlog channels out there, but I appreciate that you guys, all 100 and now 101 of you, have chosen to watch me, golf. That gives me a lot of pride, and I'm humbled by it in a way. That I'm like, just a guy trying to make videos on YouTube, trying to break 80, often failing, and then thinking, yeah, people aren't going to want to watch my bad golf. But then they message me with comments that are like, I like the way you edit your videos. I think you're really funny. I like the Rick Jenneret call. I like all the Buffalo Sabres references and stuff. And you know, what's weird is my most viewed video is one of the worst 9 holes I've ever played on this channel. It was the plus 945 front 9 at Pipestone. Course vlog number 17, I believe that was. It has over 240 views now, which I think is absolutely insane. I did not think I would be able to reach out to that many people with my content. I couldn't have done this without you guys. Each and every one of you had something to do with that moment on the range in the middle of my shift. I honestly, looking back, I wouldn't have wanted it to happen any other way. That whole experience of trying to break 80 for years and years, because I first broke 90 in July of 2017. So it had been 3 years since I had broken a scoring barrier going down into the next decade, so to speak. Being able to showcase that one round on YouTube, that was awesome. Being able to showcase a few other spectacular rounds on YouTube was just awesome. But the vast majority of my golf involves shots like this. And, there's some rounds, there's a handful of rounds where I play so badly, like I shoot high 80s, and I just get so mad that I delete everything, and I try to make a video. I want to be honest with you guys on how good I am at golf, because even now, I think we can all agree, I'm not a world-class golfer. I'm not any PGA Tour professional. Although, there's glimpses of it, as you just saw there, but overall, my game is far short of that level. But at the same time, I want you guys to watch me play good golf. And it's just a balance that I just still haven't been able to figure out. Or maybe I have and I just don't know that I've figured it out. Apparently 101 of you guys watching agrees with my balance. So just thanks a lot, guys. It really means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said before, my game's far short of the PGA Tour level. So, sorry about that little rant there, interrupting the first 2.5 holes. Just bad decision making on this hole. I started off bogey, which was not, I did not want to do that. Lately, I've set a goal for myself for each round. It just is this: par the first hole. Anything else, come what may. I think I prefaced this in Sylvan Glen as well. The most recent Sylvan Glen. And the fact that I didn't par the first hole, it just kind of made me feel like I was playing catch up a little bit. And that was just a dumb shot where I was like, you know what? I can get the stroke back. I can make par in this relatively easy par 5. Apparently it's not an easy hole. Easy by Devil's Ridge's standards does not mean easy hole, just so we're clear. So I make a double there, and now that I'm looking back, I'm like, okay. So I dropped from 140 out, hitting a pitching wedge over the reeds again. There was 100 yards left of fairway to the right of me. What would I rather have? 80 yards for my 4th shot or 140 yards for my 5th shot? I think that's a pretty easy decision. And now looking back, it was just bad decision making. Desperation is often a good round's undoing. Like, you're feeling like you're behind and you need to catch up, and you try to do it all in one hole. And here's the deal. It's just not possible. And that's what I try to do here. Got a long bogey putt. Barely made it over that water on that par 3 that I'm playing right now. Then a mediocre chip, a really bad putt that I race by the hole. And then I have this 10-footer back the other way that just barely slides by.
All right.
You can even see it in my walk that I'm desperate, guys. Oh my gosh, he did it again. There's no way he's gonna come back from this.
My life with you means everything, so I won't give up that easily. I'll blow it away. Can we make this something good? 'Cause it's all misunderstood. Well, I try to do it right this time around, and that's not over. I try to do it right this time around, it's not over. 'Cause a part of me is dead in the ground. This love is
Or is there a way that I can come back? 461 yard par 4, make a par. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this was way back, course log number 5. I made par on that hole as well. So sometimes it helps to have good history with holes, guys. This hole, however, is not a hole that I have good history with. It's just not been a good hole lately. If you guys remember, I got a triple bogey on it in my last golf vlog that I made here way back when. I got a triple bogey on it in a high school match against the Oxford Wildcats. They hosted us at this course. And ended up shooting a 46, which was my worst 9 holes of the season. Kind of because this hole derailed me. So that tee shot was definitely remnants of
Healthy, like you
my
said.
bad history with this hole. And with that in mind, I take a real quick swing with that 3-wood, which was not a good idea. I chunked it a little bit, and it hit the cart path and actually got a good kick up near the green. And then I wasted anyway with a less than average chip and a less than average putt. And now all of a sudden, we're back in the soup again for a bogey, and this is not what you want. Working for bogeys is the last thing I need to be doing if I want to break 80. I know that I break an 80 before, guys, but the goal is to do it every time. I want to become good enough that I can do it every time. That's the entire goal of this channel. And putts like that are going to help.
Yeah.
All right. So we minimize the damage there. We head into the 7th hole, 394, and it plays a lot longer than that because you've got a 210 forced carry over water. And on a day like today, that's no guarantee. I hit it really well. I pull it a little bit, though, and I just barely avoid the water on the left by about 10 feet. So, yeah, if I had gone in to the water, I would have showed you dropping a ball from my knee, but that's not the case here, all right? This is legit my second shot. I promise I'm not lying. And I hit it right at the pin, and I just don't give it enough. And we end up in the second bunker of the day. First one went well, though, so I was feeling pretty good about this shot.
Go.
Just
Be
don't
more
swing hard
authoritative.
enough. As you can hear me say, be more authoritative. I gotta stop being scared of thinning it over the green into the woods or into the reeds or into the water or whatever. I gotta stop that, guys. I know the fundamentals of a bunker shot. I just gotta think to myself, just chunk it. That's all you gotta do. And luckily I'm able to hit a good chip there, so we only drop 1 shot instead of 2. Plus 8 through 7, guys. It's not good. This is definitely not a good round. For me, but for Jim, that's another story. I played with an older gentleman named Jim. He's from Davison, and he did all right. I think he's a decent golfer. Better than a lot of golfers that I've seen. And that putt is definitely better than a lot of putts that I've had today. Doesn't quite go in. I'm playing 2 p.m. greens and it's 10 a.m., okay? I gotta stop doing that. But nothing wrong with par in any event. So off to the 9th hole, 5-10 par 5. I hit a really good drive. This hole is playing into the wind today.
I love these names to each hole. Lust for length. This used to be a long par 4, but they added that new tee box about 5 years ago.
Like I said, this hole used to be a long par 4 where the carry to the fairway was not as long. It takes a huge poke to get it to that fairway from that back tee box. And even after a good drive, I just couldn't get it there. But I smoke a 5-wood out of the rough. I told myself I'm not using 3-wood again out of the rough.
We really need a birdie to get this round back on track.
Good thing we got the magic juice. Whoop whoop.
I love this stuff. Powerade Mountain Berry Blast. This stuff slaps. Oh my gosh. Need some birdie juice here, guys.
I'm an idiot sometimes. To be honest, though, I probably shouldn't be too negative about my goofiness because honestly, it's helped me get to where I am today, being part of the triple digit club in subscribers. So I can't stress this enough, guys. Each and every one of you guys has had something to do with that moment on the range yesterday. So let's see if we can get an up and down birdie to close the day. Let's hope the magic juice works. Bump and run 9-iron was decent.
Magic juice may take 5 to 10 minutes to activate the birdies.
So we've got about 20 feet, maybe a little less than 20 feet for birdie here to close the golf vlog. How about a little pine trace magic on the ninth green? Come on. Drop. Go. 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 Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That is how you Oh my god. Up and down on number 9. Back to 7 over. We got a fighting chance, guys.
Now that
Don't
is
count
how
me
you
out
finish
yet.
a golf vlog. Let's keep it up on the back.
So there you have it. 43 plus 7. That round was going down the toilet. Not just the toilet, to the freaking sewage treatment plant after those first 4 holes. That was just so bad. But I turned it around. I mean, I'd finished 5 through 9, 1 over on those last 5 holes. And compared to my handicap, I played those 5 holes 2 under par. So there you go. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you turn it around. You guys have seen me do it before. I wish it didn't have to be that way every time, but I mean, whatever works, I guess. But to be brutally honest, there needs to be a round where I get a par on the first hole. I'm dead serious when I say it would completely kickstart my round. It would give me a huge jolt of positive energy, of calm, of mental fortitude. I don't want Kyle Stanley level mental fortitude on the last 5 holes, guys. I want it through the entirety of the round, all right? So with that in mind, let's try to get a par on number 10. Just start off with a par. That's been my goal lately. And I'm gonna make it my goal until it happens, guys. I don't change my goal until I complete the goal. You know what I mean? I never have. And that's just who I am. Thank you for supporting who I am, guys. This channel is really my passion. This is awesome. I appreciate it. Can't say it enough. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone. And don't forget that the 50th golf vlog, the golden anniversary, is coming up next.